supports, there isn't like a dramatic amount of burst damage. Crush, you've got the Oracle's nuke, especially your offlaner is very slow damage. 2-minute rune, it was actually regen down at bottom. Now that Jerix is away, XXS can feel a little bit more comfortable as the puck here at bottom. It's not a particularly dangerous matchup that he's dealing with. Necrophos and Oracle, there really is no kill potential. So our puck should do all right.
Oh, he's still got it? That whole time, Jerax was like running at him, and he still ends up getting credit for the first blood.
Like you can kind of harass him and stuff, but it doesn't matter if he gets any real CS. So you've got to have a lot of
middle lane
kill potential. Fly, he is definitely dead. He goes for the long ensnare onto OP, but within melee range, it doesn't really. Also is doing well enough in his lane that he's beginning to pressure the off-lane tower. So we already kind of talked about how wave clear is going to be able to present a lot of opportunities for IG to control the map, but these early tower losses could be real hurtful. Bottom lane, they're going to try and go for no-tail here. XXS jumps away before the Reaper Scythe could go down on him. Bulbaca's quite low, and he will manage to get the Reaper Scythe, but it's not enough to finish up Bulbaca. Bulbaca's actually turning around. What a man, Bulbaca! He managed to get the kill. Alchemist gets big enough to defend it by himself.
They also have the coil at the ready, so you're not going to be able to TP out from another Rupture this time.
They're going to be able to jump onto the Alchemist here with a Morphling and Bulbaca. Jerax is here to be able to get the stun, fakes it out, and manage to get it after the waveform. Anna's sitting inside the trees, but he will be ruptured up. The silence is going to go down as well, and Anna will end up dying to that one. OP with all the extra movement speed is going to try and go for Jerax here. Stun goes down. Fly. He is actually going to be the one in some trouble. He actually has Fortune's End on cooldown and doesn't have the disarm, so he won't be able to stop OP. Back over to 2 rotations from Invictus Gaming.
And they're not done yet either. They're making their way. Okay, OP could be in trouble here.
Going to dance around, but OP is the one who's going to be chased down by the Firefly. Jerax and S4 will manage to run him down. That's a big, big kill. Especially for S4's. They desperately needed him to come online early. I like the Drum's choice, not that that's anything special. But it really helps to be kind of like a tanky Metis that can fight you underneath towers.
Bulbaca is just being the space creator right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Bulbaca, what's his plan here? He goes up to the cliff straight to S4. So thought maybe he would burrow more. Yeah. Look at Jax running all the way behind the tier 2 just to try and get a corrosive haze down. Meanwhile, S4 thanks them for the stack. They are going to be able to catch Jerax though, as Sprint Silence. It's going to finish him off, but it costs them for that Alchemist. What are you thinking as you're Invictus Gaming? Do you want to just try and take some more objectives, maybe take some early tier 2s? Before the Alchemist comes online, they're going to go for Fly here, manage to get the Silence onto Oracle. Was only level 5 anyway, but OP is in deep, and he does have the Amplify damage, plus no tails here with Reaper Scythe. This is very dead Bloodseeker with some extra death timer on clock, so...
Invaded the jungle one time and they killed him. Past that point, they haven't really done much. And killing an Alchemist 1 or 2 times is great, but you got to do more.
Now. Managed to get the Silence Coil plus the pull in there. Q brought in Bulbaca for the extra stun, and it was definitely needed. If he had gotten that Chemical Rage off. Ooh, nice Blinding Light pushback before Jerax could get the stun. This mid tower with fresh Radiance of the Alchemist plus that height.
They're going to find Burning here.
Jerax is actually going to be ruptured up. Burning does have the stun to be able to stop that one. Tries to get out of the silence, but he's not going to make it far. As the pipe actually allows him to survive long enough to be able to get off the stun. The Reaper Scythe cuts down the Bloodseeker. That's 2 down from Invictus Gaming, making a 3rd. They've snatched up the Morphling and pulled him back to his doom. 8 to 8 form of Alchemist.
My goodness, that is probably one of the fastest net worth climbs I've ever seen.
S4 jumps in, manages to keep of the light, and they waste no time whatsoever bringing him down low.
Because our puck just bought a Midas too a couple of minutes ago. XXS picked that up after his own blink deck. And I think that means that they're looking to gear up for more of this kind of slow, methodical game instead of trying to fight.
They just can't afford pickoffs, and one of these heroes, Bulbaca, is going to be susceptible to OG's pick. Burning will take Q's place. Pushing out that bottom lane, he is being on the shotgun. Has to go Scepter, but it's mid lane where Bulbaca's going to get caught once again. Oh god. This is feeling like that Earthshaker game we watched earlier, Draskell. The Reaper Scythe, fortunately, will not kill him, so he won't have that extra long death timer. Top lane, they're also trying to go for XXS here now. That orb is going to be able to follow him. Phase Shift doesn't actually get it out, and he just gets popped.
I don't think you can...
Jump to your Replicate to safety. But in the meantime, OP, there's a ward there, so he's going to be caught by the Unstable Concoction. Anna just runs straight at him. He wants some vengeance for all that nasty laning phase, and he gives him the walkway. He does. And that will mean they have the Ethereal Blade before the next high ground push. Jarek's ruptured up. Silence is going to walk away from that one, though. His team is there to protect him.
He's got those tranquil boots, man. Didn't even break.
Oh, nice pickup here. They're going to be able to grab OP, drag him far, far away. His Q pushed him even farther away.
I was going to say, that blinding light.
That is Alchemist's motto. Exactly. It's going to pick up an Octarine soon. That means more Manta Illusions out a whole lot sooner. Lord Jesus.
He might actually
even
still
get
be
away.
dead.
Yeah. He's going to blink back down. He has the shrine up, but the nuke from Fly.
Hello. Nice catch there. I think the Purifying Flames range catches a lot of people off.
It's 15-8 with a 10,000 gold lead for OG. But this is an Alchemist lineup, so it can't be deceptive. So we turn towards the experience where we see the real lead, 7,500. OG, even if you say, but Alchemist. Mid lane, what's happening there? Jesus. Okay, S4, I'm not sure how he ended up there, but they might be able to kill OP. The Reaper Sight is enough. He's trying to get back. The Unstable Concoction's coming in. He throws out the Silence, actually goes for the stun onto Sand King to stop the epicenter. That's quick thinking from Ana, even if it means he misses out on the kill from OP. While the Morphling's replicate of the Alchemist is being beaten down, but they're actually going to shrine up. I'm sorry, replicate. Not going to be able to save from that one. They push him back a little bit deeper into the base. Underneath that tier 3 tower, they do use that false promise. So he's going to be staying alive a little bit longer, though, but he doesn't really have a target for his Unstable Concoction. He's going to stun himself, again, right outside that tier 3, and he doesn't even heal that much. He's going to be pushed back even further. They desperately need this kill, and it's going to be worth so much. He's trying to armlet toggle his way out of this one. Fly saving him from all that magic damage. On a stun from Jarek's air. He turns, and he managed to kill one. He's going to go for burning up next. Sweet, sweet vengeance for Ana. He goes for more. Burning's going to be able to get back to the base, but they've already killed 2 of IG. In what seemed the ultimate disaster scenario from OG, losing their Alchemist, losing their 23,000 net worth hero would have been a huge windfall for Invictus Gaming, but they're denied that much.
Fly God. Just Fate's Edict, False Promise, another Fate's Edict. All the damage that they were trying to do to him, they couldn't burst him because no one can hit spells. He's sitting in the base with no ultimate. Another lasso comes out here.
Don't take me away, Q. He's going to be dragged back. Ana, again, focusing on his own replicate. He's just not going to let that opposing illusion survive. And Invictus Gaming are going to be forced to use a buyback on the Keeper of the Light just to make sure that OG can't continue to push high ground during this daytime.
I think OG are going to be more than happy. Like, look at this Cap. Just how tanky he is. Gets the fall.
Round and round they go. They see it now. Invictus Gaming, they're going to turn. The smoke's going to pop onto Ana. He's the frontline hero. Can they actually blow him up, though? It's going to be super tough. They throw out the Silence. They already have a False Promise ready to go onto Ana protected. So Burning starts going for the back line. He tries to attack Fly, trying to take him on, but he's actually taking so much damage from the Reaper's Sight. He has to start backing himself away. They've lost their Sand King already. IG in full retreat will not be losing more than just their support. So fortunately, their core's
Cap. I cannot confirm or deny.
20-9, 17,000 gold lead, and OG are going high ground during nighttime, so the Keeper of the Light is not at that full. They do, I like this combination though. They're giving Blood Rage onto Q. I hadn't noticed that. So his blast is doing a little bit more, but OG are so damn tanky, they just don't even seem to care. Ana's down to half HP, but he's got Aegis. They're going to try and get an aggressive force snap forward underneath the tier 4s, but they really have to target someone else in this, and that's why they go for the Rupture on the back line. Sheriff's going to be hit by that one, but he just can't get to that hero to threaten anybody. In fact, it's going to be S4 with the initiation. S4 takes an Ethereal Blade shotgun to the face, but it doesn't matter. He's down to half HP. Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Our Morphling just got popped! OP is going to come in with his BKB, but I don't think it matters at all. This is just a suicide move, and IG will call it. This series, we talked about how important it was for either one of these teams to take the 2-0 against the other, to really give themselves some solid